Yeah. Share screen. Yeah. So what do you pick? Today's topic or yesterday's topic? New one. Do you
Today's topic.
today's topic. So we are gonna know about LCM and HCF today. Let me delete the old topic, I guess. Even if you still, some of you are having trouble, what is it called? Saying, sir, I have a problem about yesterday's topic, or some earlier topics like there are integer, there are rational, there are simple fraction, there is whole number, natural number, a lot of things. So it's a hard thing to remember about the last three classes, but still you can say that in WhatsApp or email. Okay, so let's learn LCM and HCF today. Yay. Is anyone feeling excited about today's class?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so about this thing, two things come, like the we learned from before in the number system about two terms, multiples and factors. Okay, can you identify the multiple and factors from here? Someone of you, tell me the what is in 28 equals to 7 times 4. What is multiple here and what is factor here?
Sir,
28 is multiple, 7 and 4 is factors.
7.
28 is
multiple,
multiples, 7 and 4 is
multiple
factors.
Good.
factor.
So 28 is a multiple, 7 and 4 are factors.
Factors.
Correct. Bibi Khadija Zurmatai. Do you remember? Are you there? Can you unmute yourself and say, yes, sir, I remember, or no, sir, I don't? Okay, never mind. So multiple, we can say like this. 28 is a multiple of 7 and 4, while 7 is a factor of 28, 4 is a factor of 28. So we learned about it in the previous class. So what is the relation between in LCM and HCF? LCM is like a 3-word coded something like that. Let me delete it. And here, so because we have this similar words over here, multiple, which goes with this, and factors which go this. So if you understand 28 equals to 28 is a multiple and 7 is a factor, it's going to be easy for you to understand LCM and HCF. Lowest common multiple and highest common factor. Oh, I haven't realized that I made a mistake over here. Why didn't you tell me in the chat? Come on, student, keep up. Okay, so let me give you a definition. Do you have your copy and pen and paper or any other software on computer open so that you can write it down?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir,
Okay.
we have.
So, okay, I'm gonna copy something and I'm pasting here, so that's why. It's a definition. The definition of lowest common multiple. What you have to do is write it down in your copy now. Okay. Or you can also understand it. You don't have to write it down because I'm what is it called, recording this video. You can understand it now, take notes later. Okay, lowest common multiple, or the code worded is LCM, is the least or smallest common multiple of any two or more given natural numbers. Okay, what are natural numbers? As we know, give me an example of natural number, please.
Natural number 1.
One. Okay, one. Then
2, 3, 4.
2, 3, 4. Correct. natural numbers are like this. So let me tell you this, like give you an idea. So smallest common multiple of any two or more than, you can see the two more given natural numbers are termed as LCM. Okay, we can say like we want to define, like you want to determine what is the LCM of these ones. Okay, you can understand. I will solve it as a given example here. LCM of three numbers, like these are all natural numbers, remember, 10, 15, 20 is 60. How did they make it happen? We're gonna understand there are two ways to determine LCM and two ways to determine HCF, both of them. One of them is called, let me see, two of them. I forgot myself. I have to see the book now. Okay. Yeah, division method, and there is factor tree method, and also index notation, something like that. Two ways. Okay, it will be coming as a little bit different. We're gonna go to that a little bit later. So how do we determine the LCM? Like we take, for example, let me write 10, 15, 20. Okay, and then I'll make it little bit larger. I do this here. Okay, does it seem familiar to you a little bit now? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, very good. Now I'm talking. Now we're talking. Okay. So we take 2. What do we get? 2 times 5 is 10. And then we divide. Oh, can we divide 15?
No.
Yes, sir.
No, we cannot. Bibi Khadija, I understand your internet is weak. It's all right in the chat. Okay. So it stays. 15 stays. Okay, I have trouble writing it. And 2 times what is 20?
10.
10. Correct. So we have 3 digits now. 3 numbers, not digits. I'm sorry. So let me make it a little bit easier for you. And then what can we divide this 3 with?
5.
5.
Can we
Oh.
divide this 3 with
3.
3?
Yes.
But if you use 3, okay.
We just done 15.
Yeah, if you use 3, you can only divide 1. Okay, so it's better to pick the 2 rather than 1. Like this before, I could divide 10 and 15, so I picked 2. Okay, so that's why let's divide this with 5.
3.
5, not 3. 3 only divides 15 over here. You can also use 3, but it will give you some more steps. Okay.
Okay.
Then you get 5 times 1, 5.
3.
Then 5 times 3,
3 times
yeah, equals to 15. Or, and then
2.
2.
2 times 5.
Correct. That's it. It's the finish of it now. Because we don't have to divide any of this now. We get 1, 2, 3. These are like the prime numbers, right? You see all the prime numbers here. These are composite or non-prime numbers. And we divide this and make some prime numbers. So what can we say? What is the LCM? LCM. Okay, let me make it larger. LCM equals to, tell me.
2 multiple 5 multiple 3.
multiple 3?
Multiple 2.
2. Very good. Who said it? Is it Fahima?
Fatima Sharif.
Fatima.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, not Fahima. My apologies. So, very good. So, now we get what? Equals to 2 multiplies with 5 is 10. 5 then 10 multiplies with 3 is 30. 30 multiplies with 2 is 60. So we get 60. That's how you determine LCM, or lowest common factor. So that's why it's the given example. LCM of 10, 15, and 20 is 60. Is it easy to understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If anyone have any questions? Okay, I guess no. So let me explain it, break it down to you again. Lowest common multiple is the least, the smallest, the least. These are the smallest ones, okay? The least or smallest common multiple of any 2 or more given natural numbers. 2 or more given natural numbers. These are natural numbers because these are non-zero. Okay, there is no zero. Okay, it's a wrong term. Okay, so in natural number we start from 1.
1.
So are termed as LCM. For example, the LCM of 10, 15, and 20 is 60. We got it correct. Now let's move on to the next one, which is called HCF. Why aren't you responding? Come on. It's fine to talk in the class while I'm asking. You guys are really nice, so you don't talk with each other. I can see that. So it's fine. You can interact with me. And no worries. Okay, I'm copying something from the PDF and I'm pasting it here. Where is it called? Cannot paste it like this. Oh my God, this is a black color. Yeah. So now we're going to learn about HCF, or highest common factor. Okay, now this is a little bit different than the LCM. The largest or greatest factor common to any 2 or more given natural numbers is termed as HCF of given numbers. Okay, we're gonna be selecting any two or more natural numbers like before. Give me some natural numbers again. Like tell
20,
me. What?
20,
20,
10,
10,
90,
90. Very good. There are three natural numbers. So 2 or more given natural number is termed as HCF of given numbers, also known as GCD. Oh, you don't have to remember it. GCD, greatest common divisor. You don't have to know about it. It's just like extra information. I also didn't know about it. For example, HCF of 4, 6, and 8 is 2. How did they do it? Okay, let me show you an example. This is called prime factorization. The same technique can also be used in LCM. I'll show you, but it's a different one. So I'll show you like this. So how about you can divide 4 by what? You can use a calculator. You can use your counting technique. 2
2
times
2
2
multiple.
times 2. You have to say
Yeah.
2 multiplied with 2 or multiplied by 2
multiplied.
or 2 times 2. Then we have 6. What can you write?
3 by 3. No, it's 9.
3
3 by
multiple
2.
2.
3
3
times
2.
2. Practice with me. Whoever said 3 by 2, 3 times 2. Tell me.
3 times 2.
Very good.
3 times 2.
2. And then we have 8. What can you write 8 as?
4 times 2.
No. 4 is a bigger number. 2 times 2 is 4. Okay. 4 times
Yes.
2 is 8.
8.
You get it now?
Yes.
So we are typing like this: HCF equals to, okay, and now concentrate. What do we have common here in the 3 terms, in the 3
4,
natural numbers?
6, 8.
2,
2, 2,
Just 2.
and 2. So we have 3 2 common, but do we see any other more common? We have a 3, it doesn't go with
just 2, teacher.
just 2. So the HCF becomes, no, we don't have 3 in the 3 terms. We just have 2 in the 3 lines, don't we?
Yes, sir.
This is common. This is called common. Okay. Let me get it. So the HCF is 2. There you go. You can,
Sir, can you explain HCF again?
okay, I will, obviously. This is called prime factorization technique. We have to list all the natural numbers. We get all the factors of this natural number. Okay, so we got for 4, 2 times 2, for 6, 3 times 2, for 8, 2 times 2 times 2. So what do we have common in 3 lines? 3 lines over here. In 2 times 2, do we and from, if we take this 2, what do we have common? This one and this one. Okay.
Again, 2. Yes.
Yeah, and then if we take common from this one and this one, we get 2 2s, correct?
Yes, 2, 2.
But if we again, if we what is it called, compare from 6 and 8, what do we have? Only this 2 and this 2, right? So if we take all 3 together, all 3 comparisons together, we get only 1 2 from each line, right?
Yes, sir.
So that is the HCF. It's really easy. It's really easy. Okay. The one that asked, like, can you explain me again, sir? Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Good, Hamida. Okay. So
Yes, sir.
let me break it down again with the definition. Highest common factor, HCF, is the largest or greatest factor common. Okay, we have a factor common over here. These are called factors, right?
Okay.
The largest or greatest factor common to any 2 or more given natural numbers. Any 2 or more given natural numbers is termed as HCF. Okay, so for example, HCF of 4, 6, and 8 is 2. Are we clear? Okay, Surya Nasiri has something to
Yes, sir.
say in Pashto. Is that Pashto?
No, she said in
No,
Persian.
sir, it's Dari.
For them.
In Persian? Oh, what are you
Yes,
saying? I'd
LCM
like
and
to know.
HCM.
I'd like to know too. Please tell me.
LCM is which is المشترك و HCF is خصوصا القاسم المشترك.
Okay, so I used Google Translate. She says Qasim is common and the common multiple is any, right?
Yes.
Suraya, that's
Yes,
what she
sir.
had to say. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I understand Persian. Is it Persian? Yeah, it's a beautiful language. So okay, let me ask you this question again out of the studies. Is Persian also a secondary language for Afghanistan?
No.
No, it's first language. No, first language.
The first language is Persian.
Yes.
So why does it say Pashto?
They are together, Pashto and Dari or Persian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I only know Bengali. Do anybody of you know Bengali?
No.
No, sir.
Okay, that's fine.
Sir, is there in Bangladesh they are speaking Urdu?
No, they don't.
No, Bangladeshi speaks Bengali.
Bengali only. And we know Urdu because I used to watch Hindi movies, like Indian movies and Indian series and Indian cartoons, like Ninja Hattori when I was a kid. So I learned how to understand Hindi, but I don't know how to write Hindi. Okay, so I can understand when they talk in Hindi. It's a little bit familiar with Bengali, and then somehow Urdu is a little bit familiar with Hindi, but they use different alphabets. That's how I understand when they talk. So do you guys know Urdu?
No.
Yes, sir, I know.
No, I
Saima
don't know.
knows. Okay. I don't know Persian. I think Persian is a beautiful language. I have a friend from Iran. He's also he also talks in Persian. Okay. So
Oh.
when he talks, I feel like it's a really beautiful language. So yeah, okay, then. Okay, so let's continue. So do you have any questions about LCM and HCF? Like, did you understand the definition? Because sometimes even if we don't want to, we have to remember the definition. Okay. Did you understand, all of you? Zainab says her
Sir.
phone charge is finished. She can continue. It's fine, Zainab. You can join us in the following internet. What is it called? Video. Am I clear to you and audible, all of you? Like, can you
Yes,
hear?
Sir.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
okay, very good. So I'm deleting
Sir?
this.
In HCF, we divided the numbers from smaller number.
Can someone say what she said, because your internet was a little bit cut out? Okay, Hamida, can you please type it in the chat?
Okay, sir.
Okay, I'll give you some time, all of you. We don't have to rush. We have a lot of time to understand mathematics and solve problems. So take your time, all of you. And if somebody else has any questions, you can type in the chat, and I'm looking what do we have to learn after it. Factor factorization. Okay. Until you type something, I'm gonna tell you all that after this definitions, we are gonna be solving some mathematical problems related to LCM now. Okay.
okay, sir.
And oh, I had listed some questions that I was about to ask you all, then I forget. Oh, I remember. Okay, from right now I have 8 students. Okay, how many students are using computer or laptop, and how many of you are on mobile?
I'm on a mobile, sir.
Nuria is on mobile, and then
I'm on mobile, sir.
Saima is also on mobile, and then
Sir.
Taiba, yeah, I wrote, and then who else?
I think you're all
Sir,
on mobile.
fine.
Fatima is on mobile.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and
Sir, I also use mobile.
Fazila is also mobile, and then Bibi Khadija, you're from, yeah, she is also using mobile. And then anyone else like Suraya Nasiri, what do you use? Okay. Anyone use PC?
Yes.
Hamida. Okay.
Yes.
Anyone else? Okay. I have this common with Hamida that I also use PC. So it's a little bit tough for me to explain everything in phone. So it's okay in both of the devices. Sometimes if you have any problem, like seeing my board, I can invite you. Like, do you see the link over here? Like there is a copy link. I can copy it. I can share it with you all in the chat so that you can come in the board in the whiteboard and also join the class and you can write something. But it's a huge link, by the way. Let me share it. So it's kind of like you're gonna be opening a browser and then letting you in. You don't have to do it now. You can try it after the class. Let me tell you. Okay, whoever had to ask a question, did you write the question in the chat? I think, okay, can someone tell me who was saying that she has a problem about HCF and her voice cut out a little bit?
She was Hamida, sir.
Oh, Hamida got disconnected. Hamida is still here. Hamida, can you ask me again?
Yes. Can you
Sir, she
help?
write
Oh, in HCF, we divided the number in smaller number. Yeah, exactly. In LCM as well. Okay, this is HCF, okay? 3 natural numbers, we divide it into smaller numbers. In HCF, 3 natural number, we divide it into small numbers. But what is the difference? In
Yes.
LCM, we get all the common and uncommon numbers. What if this was LCM, not HCF? Okay, let me help you with this. What if it was LCM? Can someone answer me the question? I'll be answering you.
yes, it will be 2, 3, and also 2. 2, all of them. We take all of them
2,
in LCM.
2, wait, 2, then
Yeah, 3,
3,
2.
and 2.
Yes.
Is that what you're saying? So we have, let me
No, sir. We will take all of them, I think.
Yeah, I took, no, you don't take all of it. You know, then you have like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 twos. No, it's not necessary. Let me tell you why. Okay, let me do it. Common first. We have a common one. Okay. Then we have another 2. Okay. So you have another 2 over here. So there's a 2. And there's a 3. There's a 3. And the end 2 is here. Do you understand? First of all, the row that has a 2 common.
We just give one of them.
We just skip one of them. We make the common. This word stands for what? Common, right? What do we understand by common? Like something that is similar. Like right now.
That is similar to.
Right now, if I give you a real life example, the common between you students is Nuria, Taiba, Saima, Fatima, Fazila, Bibi, Khadija. Okay, all of you have mobile phone.
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
And only Hamida and me have PC. You understand? So this is the difference. Yes. So the common, we take all common. If we had to say the LCM between all the students here and the teacher, the answer will be a PC and a mobile phone. But if there was an HCF, due to Hamida also have a phone, only the answer will be phone. Okay, I'll tell you about it. It's like you're gonna get confused about it, but let's not make you confused. Let's stick to the mathematics. All right. So we take common over here, 2, 1, 2, and then we take this 2 over here, which goes common with this 2. We take it here. Then we take all the uncommon words, 3 and the last 2. Are you clear? I think if I make a mistake, you can tell me. Okay, I think I'm fine here. 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. Times 3 is 24. Okay, so we get
Yes.
24. This is the LCM. Is it clear? The question was, in HCF we divided the number in smaller numbers. In HCM both, and in LCM we divide the numbers into smaller numbers and we take common. Understand? Let
Yes,
me
sir.
remove this. So I think this is called prime factorization, and this is the way that I also solve. I prefer this way because it makes me give clear understanding. And but there are other ways. We are gonna know about it now. Okay, this is not going up. I have to remove some of it. Let me bring it here. Let me remove this. Okay, then let's move on to the next one. The next one is the way that we can describe prime factorization. That's called prime factorization. Wait, let me see if it correctly. No, it's not Z, it's S. Factorization. Okay. Let me give you an idea of what is prime factorization. 2 minutes ago, we solved a problem like we made 8. I will not give you an example 8, but something different this time. We can write 8 as 2 times 2 times 2.
2.
Okay. This is
Yes.
called prime factorization. That's it. So easy. So the thing we didn't know about, what we did was we were determining LCM and HCF, but the way that we did it, it's called prime factorization. There is another way that you can do. It's called repeated division method. How do we do that? Okay, I will just write repeated division method, but I will remove it because it's not necessary for you to know it all at the same time. I will discuss about it later, but I will give you an idea so that you have a whole picture. Division, repeated division method. It should be method, and there should be also a method. METHOD. Let me do this a little bit here. So what is repeated division method? Let me take the number 8 again. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is draw something like this. I apologize, it's kind of like a little bit different. But what can we do here? We can put a 2, right?
Yes.
And then we get a 2 over here. All right. And then I draw it again. I get a 2, and again I get a
1.
Oh, okay. We don't have to do that then.
That is 2, 4.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for saying the mistake. I was like, what? Where's the other 2? Okay, this is gonna be another 2. So we get 8 equals to 2 times 2 times 2. Okay, we don't have to write it. It's the similar thing as this. So this is called repeated division method. And there is another one. This is the hardest one for me to type or write. Okay. Okay, I'll do that. Let me input 8, and in the next line, I will input 2. I will input 4. And in the next line, I will input 2 again, another 2, and another 2. Okay. And with the pen, I will draw this. Is it clear? Like understandable?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is called, you can see a tree. This is kind of like a tree. Why? One step, then there's a branch, 2 branches, then another step, and then this one has 2 another branches. So from one branch, there's 2 branch, and then there's 3 branch. This is called factor tree method. What is it called? Factor tree method. So these are the techniques that will be used for, these 3 techniques are going to be used to solve both LCM and HCF. So you pick only one, it's up to you. You can pick one from 3 of them, but if you pick one, you have to stay with that. You cannot keep using and coming back to different ones. Okay, so if you know it all, it's fine. For me, my personally, I know about this one and this one. This one I don't use because I have to draw it like this. Okay,
Yes. It's
so I prefer this one, prime factorization and repeated division.
Yes, sir.
This one looks beautiful. Okay, this one looks like a beautiful thing. Okay, so factor tree method. I also like trees, but you can use it, but it's time consuming, I will say.
yeah.
So then move on to the next method, which is called the first one. The first one was prime factorization. We're going to know a little bit more about prime factorization now and solve some mathematical problems with it. Like here's given some let me see. And there is another one actually, index notation. I haven't mentioned it. Oh man, there were so many of them. Okay, let me determine this actually, so that you don't fall behind. This is called index notation. You don't have to remember it all. Okay, I'm just teaching you as much as your brain can capture. Be comfortable and relaxed. These mathematics are so easy, basic level. Okay, index notation method is like this. You can write 8 equals to 2. Again, tell me, 2 times
2
times
Times
2.
2.
So, and then in the next line you can write it as 2, and then I will give you something new. Where's the white color? It's a 3.
Okay.
Okay, do you know, are you familiar with this notation?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's called 2 cube. 3
Cube.
2's, that's why 2 cube. So this is called index notation method. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. You guys are good students, you know. I'm looking forward to get good marks in the exam, and be comfortable if some of you make some mistakes. Okay, don't worry. It's because this is the easiest level in Asian University for women. This is the pre-access academy, and you're gonna have a lot of time to look at your mistakes, look at what can you explore, and then you can, like a tree, you're gonna grow with every year. Okay, what are we gonna do is grow up to a complete human being from the beginning, like a child, to the end. why are we saying that you're the most junior one? And also among the teachers, I am the junior one because I'm teaching you, the juniors. Okay. While you joined, the bird is back, the chirping is back. Can you hear the noise?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
This bird and I have some, what is it called? Fighting arguments, I think. This bird doesn't like me. Whenever I have to take class in the morning, it's gonna be there and chirping. I get annoyed. Okay. So the thing is, I was saying, when you joined in school, the first stage of school was class 1, I think, or kindergarten. Okay. Right now, in Asian University for women, you guys are in kindergarten or class 1. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you're gonna take a lot of exploring, you're gonna take a lot of examples, a lot of fun videos and fun songs so that you can learn mathematics and memorize some basic techniques. After you know the basics, and then you're gonna move on to the Access Academy. All right, then you're gonna start to know a little bit more mathematics. Then it's gonna be a little bit faster. But this stage, be comfortable, because when you just entered this university, whether you're in Afghanistan or Pakistan or Bangladesh or India, you're still the beginner. So it's gonna be easier for all of you to understand mathematics over here, and I'll be giving you 100 chances. Believe me, I don't mind if some of you make mistakes in the worksheets. I don't mind if someone of you make mistakes in the after the class. But if you try to understand what mistakes you did, and you what by understanding it, you want to solve it, then I get really proud that, okay, this girl is trying to learn. And some of you will have trouble understanding. This is not about internet connection problem or the distance learning. This is like, what is it called? You're having understanding mathematics, or you don't want to do mathematics. Some of you are like that. Oh, I don't like mathematics, I don't like English, I don't like social science, and there are other, like, I don't like geography. Yeah, there's preferences. No worries, mathematics is not a must that you have to know in life to move on. You can know a little bit. Okay, so let's be like relaxed and like a children. We learn something, and every day we grow. Okay. I should have said that in the beginning of the whole semester, but I somehow didn't have you all. So
Sir, I
anyone of
love mathematics.
you do? Very good. Me too.
Yes.
I also like my mathematics, but I also like English more than mathematics. I don't know why, but somehow mathematics is a fun thing to solve. Who likes English more than mathematics? Tell me.
Me.
Fatima?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Okay, English is really an important subject. Like why? I'll tell you. Bibi
Yes,
also,
English
Bibi
is so
Khadija is
fun, but
also like,
English plus math is so fun.
because why English is more important than mathematics? Let me tell you why. If you want to go to a store, or if you see cows in the field, of if you want to count, you count like 1 2 3 4, but counting is not always used. But if you are really a good counter, you know mathematics and you are good at that. But English is essential, because you and I are talking in English, aren't we?
Yes.
By talking in English, we are understanding mathematics. But does your English teachers talk or solve you in mathematics to learn English? They don't.
No.
So you see the essential or the necessity of English. That's why I also prefer English. So it's fine if you don't like mathematics that much and you like English. You get good at it. All right. I'm also getting good at English. I'm not that good at English. I'm like just intermediate. I know less vocabulary. Sometimes when my teachers used to ask me questions, I would wonder, whoa, I don't know. And some good student like Fatima would say, sir, I know that, I know that. Okay, so that's why. Never mind. Let's get back to, I talk a lot. Damn, I talk for like 10 minutes, I think. Let's get back to the studies. And let me know what do you want to be in future, like by learning, by studying in Asian University, you get to choose a quite variety of paths, career paths. You can be a banker, you can be an engineer sometimes, you can be a, I don't know, doctor. You cannot be a doctor, I think, but you can be other artists, you can be singer, you can be whatever you want. You have the whole life to determine what you want to be. You can also be a teacher like me. Okay.
Sir, it have computer science?
Yeah, I think they do.
Okay.
Okay, I think you can be a
Yeah.
computer scientist as well, or an IT expert. That's a really huge field in future for you. So as long as you are picking up a aim and rooting for it and keeping before going to sleep, thanking Allah that, oh, I'm grateful for that today, and please make me that, make me an engineer, make me a computer scientist, make me a teacher. You're one day gonna be there. I believe in you. Okay, you should always believe in yourselves. Okay, let's get back to the studies. Prime factorization here. Let me give you an example, like 60. With the prime factorization, we can write 2 times 2 times 3 times 5. I copied it from the book. Let me tell you, 2 times 2 is
4.
4.
4.
Then can we do 4 times?
4 by
I can do this. 3 times 5 is
15.
30.
15.
15.
4 times 15 is
60.
60.
60.
You can do like this as well. This one is harder. This one is easier. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 3 is 12. 12 times 5 is 60. Okay.
Okay.
So that's how I determine the prime factorization, which I copied from book. So this is prime factorization method. And then if there's another number given, 96. Okay, it's a little bit larger. Let me copy it down from book again. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. Okay, can someone please volunteer and break it down to me?
Okay.
Okay. Can I?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay. 2 by 2 is 4.
4
4 by 2.
The other 2 by 2 is again 4, and 2 by 3 is 6.
6.
And then
Yeah. And 4 by 4 is
16.
16. And 16 by 6 is 96.
Very good. Terrific job done. Okay. Can someone else do it from the beginning?
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
2 multiple 2 is 4, 4 2 is 8, 8 2 is 16, 16 2 is 32, and 32 plus 3 is 96.
Oh my God, mashallah, you're so brilliant.
Thank you so much, sir.
96. Very good. Okay. Who did that? It was Hamida or Saima? I didn't like follow who said this method. Okay.
I said Fatima Sharifi.
Fatima? Oh, damn. Okay,
Yes,
Fatima. Again, you impressed me. Okay, let's go. So this is prime factorization. With this, we can get, let me determine from prime factorization, using prime factorization, I get HCF. So what will be the HCF be? Please tell me, some of you, one of you.
HCF.
What do we have in common here between the two natural numbers?
2.
2.
3.
2. And then?
3.
3.
Do we have anything common?
No.
No, very
No.
good. So what we will get? HCF over here. Wait.
2 and 3.
2 and 3
2 times
and 3.
3.
2 times 3, because there is two twos, understand? Like
Yeah.
let me break it down again. 2 twos and there is another 3 over here, so we make 3 of them over here. Okay, let me remove it because this is really jiggle. Okay, so we get the answer what? What is the answer? Tell me. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2, 3 is 12.
12.
8, 12. Yeah.
12. Yeah. 4 times 3 is 12. Do you count numbers with your native language?
Okay.
Like we count like this. 2 is dui. 3 is tin. I say dui duguna char, tin chara baro. Baro is 12. Do you have something like that in Persian?
Yes.
Tell me.
Yes.
Tell me, please.
2 ضرب 2 ضرب 3 مساوي به 12.
Tuwazda is 12, right?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
so you can also use that technique to count. That's much faster because if you use native, okay, remember it. This is a technique. All of you don't have to be like 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 3 is 12, because you learned when you were child the way in Persian. So it's you
Yeah.
can keep it in your mind. You just have to write it in English numbers, but you can count it in your native language. Okay, this is called mental mathematics. You can do whatever you want with your mind, but you get the correct answer. That's why mathematics is a fun thing to do. So with prime factorization, we get to know about the HCF. What about, let me delete it.
LCM.
Let me get LCM. Okay,
Yes.
let us get LCM now. We have so less time now. We have like 7 minutes. Let's do it fast.
Okay.
Okay, so
Mhm.
sir, as I calculated it, the LCM for these numbers are 480.
Oh my God, that's so large number. Okay, let me break it down to
I
you.
don't know.
2, 2, we get 2. 2, 2, we get another 2. 3, 3, we get 3. And then we don't have 5. We don't have this thing. We are just gonna put it here. 5. I'm so bad at typing, like using
2,
mouse.
2,
Okay,
2.
so we get like this. So let me draw it good for you. Two times 2 times 3 times 5 times 2 times 2 times 2. With this, we get 480, right? What you said, the way that you said. Let me determine. 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 3 is 12. 12 times 5 is 60, 60 times 2 is 120, 122 is 240, 242 is 480. You're correct.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations. Okay, that was it. Today's lesson for today. We get to know about, let me give you an overview of it or summary. We get to know about what is LCM and what is HCF. Where there is the huge definition, boring definition. And then we get to know what are they called. LCM is lowest common multiple, HCF is highest common factor. With this, before that, we get to know about multiple and factors. We get the example of 28 equals to 7 times 4. Okay, we get multiples and factors from there. So we understand what is multiple, what is factor. And these are really easy. It's a lowest, you know what is the word lowest mean. Common, you know what common means. The new words are multiple and factors, so you understand it all. And then we get to know about some techniques that we can use to solve this LCM and HCF prime factorization method. This is the most popular one. And then we have repeated division method, that is also easy to use. It's actually easier one. It's not, it's a little bit harder. We can use repeated division method as well. And then we know factor tree method and index notation. Okay, this is also popular. While you're gonna be learning more, then you're gonna be using is, I mean, we use it actually while as a student of science, I would say that. So then we get to know about a little bit more about prime factorization and how is it used to determine LCM and HCF. Okay, if any one of you are present, you can leave. I'll go through the present again. If I see a new student, I'll add her. Okay, let me stop the
Sir,
recording. Yeah.
can you say again that what's the difference between HCF and LCM?
The difference between the LCM and HCF is we get to know about the smaller number from HCF, but the larger number from LCM. Okay, we get to know
Okay.
about multiple. What? Okay, let me give you the another example again. 28 is the multiple. Okay, it's kind of somehow related to LCM, and we get the factors of 28, which is 7 and 4. These two are related to this. Okay, so
Okay.
both of them are kind of two ways of determining 28. This is also 28. Okay, so LCM, it said lowest common multiple, and HCF, it says highest common factor. So the way that we do is just we take the main difference in mathematics, how we do it. We take all the commons. If we determine LCM, we take all the common and all the uncommon. We get this. But if we use HCF, we take only the commons. Only the commons. So only the commons are 2, 2, and 3. All right, we did before. So this is the small difference between LCM and HCF, as you can see. And you can describe it in a lot of ways. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so only the first thing that you have to remember is LCM is the common plus common and the uncommon.
Uncommon.
Okay, but HCF here is only the common. Clear?
Yes.
Okay, that way you can actually differentiate to both of them while you're doing mathematics. But in letters or words, they are kind of a little bit tricky. I don't know how to describe it to you. You can find it in a PDF that I will share it with you. This is not my created PDF. You will just read it. It's from internet. Again, I got it. You can use any resources like books to learn about LCM and HCF, or any YouTube videos. That's how people learn nowadays. Okay. Okay, let's stop the record. Where's the recording option? Does anyone have any questions again? Please do ask me.